As Bill 5 moves closer to becoming law, new details are emerging about the controversial landfill proposal in Dresden, a project that would be expedited if the legislation passes. CTV News has learned the company behind the project filed a court challenge against the province. Travis Fortnum has been following this. Travis, walk us through this timeline.
Stephanie, the court challenge was filed almost a year ago, but it came between two major moves when the province told Dresden residents a comprehensive environmental assessment would be required, and before the government introduced Bill 5, which would strip that requirement away. The debate over the dump on Dresden's Irish School Road is far from done. CTV News has confirmed York1 Environmental filed a judicial review last July, challenging the province's decision to require a comprehensive environmental assessment for the project. That's after the designation was announced, but months before the Ford government introduced legislation to remove that requirement. Here's the timeline. March 11th, 2024. While speaking in Windsor, Premier Doug Ford is asked about the proposed landfill, saying he's unfamiliar with the issue, but adds,
"When people like something, we do it. If they don't, we don't do it. It's about as simple as that."
March 15th, 2024. Former Minister of Environment, Conservation and Parks, Andrea Kanjan, announces the project will be subject to a
full environmental assessment
under Ontario Regulation 284/24. July 29th, 2024. That's the day York1 files that judicial review application, arguing the designation contradicts prior guidance the company says it received in 2022 from the ministry, indicating a screening level EA would apply. April 17th, 2025, the Ford government introduces Bill 5, which proposes to eliminate the EA requirement for the Dresden site, effectively reversing the March 2024 decision that York1 is challenging in court. York1 says it bought the site in 2022 after receiving written guidance from the ministry about what type of assessment would apply. In a statement to CTV News, a spokesperson says the Irish Road landfill was appealing because there was an existing environmental compliance approval for the site. The Ministry of the Environment, Conservation and Parks did not provide a response by deadline. The project has faced steady opposition from Dresden residents, and Chatham-Kent Council has formally opposed the plan, pointing to outdated approvals that date back as far as the 1970s. York1 says it met with municipal officials several times, claiming they initially supported the project. The judicial review related to York1's filing has not yet been scheduled for a hearing, but Bill 5 is likely to pass this week. Stephanie.
Okay, Travis Fortnum tonight. Thank you, Travis.